I'm so happy to be here and wanted to thank you all for coming out tonight and supporting the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. My dad used to be a comedian, and this next guy is a person who gave my dad a start. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the Don Rickles of Rhode Island, John Perrotta! Don't screw this up.
Let's give it up for KJ. Give him a round of applause. KJ Ritchie. Great to be here, folks. Wow, a little music going. This is great. Great to be here, folks. I want to tell you, this is one of the biggest gigs of my career. I've headlined a lot of comedy clubs, but when my agent called and booked me to be here at the Park Theater for a great cause tonight, I had tears in my eyes. I knew it was going to be the highlight of my career. But my agent's not too consistent. If you want to catch me next week after this gig, I'll be appearing at one of the closed Ponderosa steakhouses. And I want to tell you, the energy, you people tonight, I've been looking from backstage, is full of life. This whole section right here, boy, you guys look like a party I did last New Year's Eve at the Cedar Crest Nursing Home. Look at these people. I want to make you feel at home. B7. This guy's got Bing one number. He's on Prozac. Guys look like a casting call for Cocoon 2. The dude in the cap, you look like Henry Fonda on Golden Pond. I love your beard, buddy. What are you, half Amish and half Italian? What do you go home and eat meatballs in the dock? Is that what you do? But it's a big night for me personally. I'm drinking water up here. I'm proud to say I'm a recovering alcoholic. It's my anniversary. I put down my last drink 18 months ago today. Give me a round of applause. 18 months without a drink. That's right, but this heroin is beating the living shit out of me, let me tell you. I bought it off this dude right here, the oldest heroin dealer in Cranston. Here he is. He's got whatever you need, Oxycontins, Vikes, Perks. What's your name, sir? Jim. You shaking your legs. You got ADD? You in that Ritalin stuff too, buddy? Do you work during the day, Jim, or you just walk up and down that WhatsApp, grabbing your nuts, swearing at people? Just up and down that one. Look at the front here. We got 3 hairdressers from Cranston, Johnson, and North Providence. I know one of you are a hairdresser. There's no way. I know one of you are. What do you do? Yes, you. You're a nurse. See, now with my luck, if I had 4 minutes left to live, I'd want a pretty nurse like you to come in. I'd probably get somebody looking like this dude right here. That would be my luck. You'd change me for bed sores and leave. She'd be down the hall with somebody else. And you got a lot of friends, 8 seats by yourself. You just sat there and everybody said, don't sit near that asshole, he's in the front. Who the hell, are you a politician, or are you Gordon Fox, chief of staff? Who are you, buddy? But, I hear you, buddy, you're a nice guy. This isn't Jerry Springer, stop talking on a turn. I gotta tell you though, in 2014, it was a big year for me. I'm a big dude. I lost 57 pounds. Do you believe it? 57 pounds. Yeah, I went on this diet. I went to Miriam Hospital. I have 6 protein shakes a day and an 8-ball of Coke at night. I want to tell you, this diet works wonders. 3 o'clock in the morning, my refrigerator's welded shut. I'm on a tricycle riding around my kitchen table. My beagle's eating a full plate of Alpo, and I've always wanted to snort a couple of lines of cocaine off a bald guy's head. Do you mind, sir? Do you mind after the show if I do about 3 lines of cocaine off your head? You can do it yourself with a crazy straw and drive through Providence. They won't know what you're doing, buddy. Now, you look happy, you guys. You're not married, obviously. There's no way you're married. The married people are looking down. I got to go home with this jerk again. You guys are not married, right? Oh, you are? Wow, where'd you meet this guy? He's a catch. Where'd you meet him? At the mall. How do you meet a nice-looking bald dude like this at the mall? You lucked out. What store were you in? Wow, that's cool. He's a nice guy. Do you work during the day, sir, or you just try to blow dry your head all day? What do? You just buff it out. That's good, man. What's your name, brother? Mark. I want to tell you. Give Mark, come here. Shake my hand. Give Mark a round of applause. Look at this guy. He's a good-looking dude. I got to tell you guys, I'm not gay, Mark, and I want to tell you that, but I've been looking around the room. If they told me, John, you're going to do one guy in the place, then after you die, Mark, you would be the guy I would do. Did you ever think when you woke up tomorrow morning, you'd have a 300-pound comedian on top of you? You'll be gasping for breath, begging for me to get off, but I'm diabetic. It takes me a long time. Could take as long as 3 days, Mark. You'll be rubbing hot oil on my neck, talking dirty to me. She'll be on a nightstand in a thong dancing. This guy will be in the corner with a hula hoop. Why do you got your glasses on top of your head? What are you, a cyclops or something? Cyclops? You're a nice man. Do you work, sir, or do you just pull up to Wendy's and wait till they open? What do you do? What kind of work do you do? You got 2 businesses. What do you do? What do you sell? Twinkies? You sell lights and popcorn. That's pretty good. Now, where do you do it in the same place, on the corner? You sell lights and popcorn. Landscape lighting. Fancy rich houses. Wow, you got a lot of shit going on. You want to adopt me? I'd love to have somebody like you in my life. He's a hard worker, this dude. I love your goatee, too. You look like a salesman for Zigzag. I haven't smoked pot in years, buddy. I look at you, I've been rolling joints in the parking lot with this dude. Sells bonds for the Home Shopping Network. I shake your hand, I'll be stoned for a year. You look like a nice man. Do you have a thong on, or? This crowd. 2 Rhode Island comedians, Jay Burns and Brian Vincent, are here. Very funny guys. Give them guys a round of applause. If you look at them, they look like Schwarzenegger and DeVito from Twins. Jay's a big dude like me, about 3 times the size of Brian. Back there, watch out. If Jay farts, you're going right into the lobby. This crowd is electric. Do you believe this? How you doing, sir? You got a nice smile, but I'm already doing this guy. You look good. You look like Johnny Cash on crack. What do you do for work? You supervise for the highway department. So you're one of the assholes why we have 9,000 potholes. You're sitting at a comedy show on a Thursday night. Meanwhile, some old lady is stuck in 3 potholes. Very nice of you. You're doing a great job supervising. What do they do? Text her, hey, we got a lady stuck on the Durbers Avenue curb in a giant pothole. I'll see you tomorrow. Nice man, your family. This your family? Nice. He's a nice guy. Your daughter? Daughter, your father, the whole family's here. Well, somebody's stuck in a pothole. Is that your wife at the end? That's your sister. Well, what a nice thing. Your father's out. Give the father a round of applause. How old are you, sir? 77. He's out partying. Give him a round of applause. At least you keep your family out of the potholes. That's nice of you, really. We'll talk later. I have about 16 streets I want you to take care of tomorrow. You must be under a lot of stress, though. Are your phone beeping going off all day? Potholes everywhere? Even tonight. What do you just turn it off and say, fuck it? Just don't care anymore. What do you go to a psychiatrist once a week? And you shake, you got Tourette's, you keep yelling about the potholes. I couldn't do that job. Sorry. I'm a correctional officer, believe it or not. I've been a comedian 24 years. I've been a correctional officer at the ACI high security prison for 33 years. And you don't have but great place as a comic to try out new material. The other day, I go up to a serial killer doing life without parole. I told him a new joke, and as soon as he smirked, I knew it was going to work right away. And I had 2 kids. I got it in my life. I had 2 kids, and not personally, but I had 2 kids, and I got to tell you, I used to call in sick all the time. And then when my wife had the 2 kids, I showed up for work every day. And people said to me, you work in a prison, you're with murderers, rapists, bank robbers, you must be a nervous wreck. I said, no, when I go home and there's a 3 and a 6-year-old, I was shaking. So I give all the moms a round of applause, because if you got kids, man, that's a tough job. Being a mom is a tough job. And what did you do for work, sir? You look like you're on ecstasy. Are you okay? You're a nice man, sir. You're a nice man. And your sister's at the end, the whole family's here. And what do you do? You're in healthcare. You have nice cleavage showing. Did you know that your sister has... She's in the front row. That'll help us. She'll come with us to the party. You want her to come, brother? You're going to be away from him for 3 days. I'm going to be with him. We're going to have this guy. He's going to be selling popcorn. You'll be there with the cleavage. That'll help us. You'll just be in a giant pothole in the backyard. Every once in a while, he'll feed you popcorn and grapes. I love the guy's beard back there. How you doing, sir? You look like you're from ZZ Top. What's up with you, brother? Nothing. You just Do you work, or you just get up in the morning and sit down and drink coffee and watch The View? What do you do? You're a psychologist? Well, what do you... I need help. Can you... Obviously, you know, it's a funny story. I went to Cranston High School East, and it's funny that I'm back here tonight near Cranston High School East. If you ever told me I'd be at the Park Theater doing comedy, I'd say, forget it. In the 1970s, I was behind the Park Theater. This was the place to go. In 20-degree weather, drinking quarts of Miller beer with my teeth chattering, smoking pot. I was back here. I was back here. This is my history, and this is why I'm like I am today, Jay Burns. Now I have a psychologist to see me later. You can explain what happened to me, sir. I don't know. I really don't know. How about you, man? What do? You look very nice, have a nice smile. What do you do? Department of Corrections? What do you do there? Maintenance. You're beautiful for a maintenance girl. I got a guy, Lou the plumber, that comes in. You can see the crack of his ass. He's walking down the hall. Why don't I have somebody like you in my building changing lights? I'd even put the ladder up and hold you up. I gotta talk to her later. You work at the ACI? Oh, that's cool. It's nice to have you. How about you, sir? I love your mustache. You got enough hair in your mustache to cover my friend's head. What do you do for work, brother? You look like Juan Valdez, man. Look at you. I saw the mule outside with the coffee beans. You're a plumber, so you rip people off. Are you married? Where did you meet him? On a job? You're not a gem plumber, are you? One of the smell good plumbers? Where did you meet him? A friend of a friend. That sounds shaky, doesn't it, brother? Every time I look at you, I fear for my life. I got a feeling you're going to have me at gunpoint later on. You're a nice man. Really nice combination. Again, you said black and Portuguese. Very nice. It's different. It's a different combination. How about this dude? What do you guys look? You make a nice couple. You guys together? No? You should hook up, man. You guys look good together. Where's your girlfriend? Where's your girlfriend? That's a secret to a happy future marriage. Let her sit over there. Put two people between us. I don't want to talk to you. It's the Royal Flush Comedy Show. It's for a good cause. Stay over there. What's wrong with you, buddy? I'm going to take her off you, too, with this guy. We'll take her, too, right? You feed everybody popcorn. When you go to Twin Oaks, it's a rush. Are you married? I was going to say, where'd you meet your wife? Wright's Farm? You got a stomach like me, buddy. I bet if you took your shirt off, you get 18 hot weenie wrappers in there. You probably got a tattoo on your stomach and the International House of Pancakes. I thought of a great idea for chubby guys like us to make money. Food tattoos, like sausage links around your neck, maybe an eggplant in your ankle or a pizza box on your ass. You're a nice man. How many people think I'm sick? My time's just about up. You guys having a good time tonight? You guys having a good time? We have a fantastic rest of the show. Two of my favorite comics in the world are going to be coming out here. I'm going to leave you with this. I'm born and raised in Rhode Island. I travel doing comedy, and I mention I'm from Rhode Island. People say corruption. I'm tired of hearing it. Rhode Island's a great state. It's also a very slippery state, not because of the weather. Every 2.5 minutes somewhere in Rhode Island, someone slips and falls, goes on workers' comp for 22 years. Right? And I got to admit, I'm a state worker during the day. I told you that. I've been on workers' comp in the past. I have not worked a full summer since '87. My next door neighbor, he thinks I'm a school teacher. But you guys have been a lot of fun. I'm John Perrotta. Thanks for coming out for a great cause. Back to Charlie Hall. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, John has to go. He has to go down to Florida to register his car.